Good morning, everyone. Dave for the wee hours here, back with some more Tavern Tycoon Pirate Bay of the Blue Seas. Let me just fix a few of these tables here. I've got a plan, and part one of the plan, strangely enough, involves demolishing our research department. Even though we've relied so heavily on research for this scenario to get our food and our drink up, we're going to trash it right now. All of you guys just figure out something to do in the meantime, but I'm going to trash this right now. Oh, goody, an earthquake. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. All right, anytime now. Thank you, Tavern Tycoon. Step 2 of the plan involves demolishing the staff room. Sorry, guys, I'm going to put all of this back up momentarily, and we're going to move a bunch of this stuff around. I will repair that fireplace while I happen to be looking at it. Okay. Hold the phone, Tavern Tycoon. Let's go over to our new building here. Because we have, well, I don't have a ton of money to execute this plan, but we're going to see what we can do. I want a new, smaller research department. Oh, say right over here. This will work. So 5 by 5. There we go. Just the bare minimum will do us very nicely. Door over here, barrel over here, oven over here. We don't need that much research anymore. Our meat quality is pretty high. We have all the food, so we're just working on improving it at the moment. That's all we're doing, is just trying to make it better. And a lot of them are already level 3. We're just working on a few of the stragglers there. So I think just 1 barrel and 1 oven will be fine. I will put up another staff room. I know this is kind of a pain in the neck for them to come over here, but it is what it is. I really need that space at the front of the building for much more important things. So give me that, and the carpet, and whatever that is, and a couple more couches just for good measure. Now that leaves all of this area over here for more tables, because that's what most people are waiting for, is tables, somewhere to sit, somewhere to have something to eat. And I'm going to move a few of these things around while I happen to be looking right at them. So that can go live over there. That can get replaced. I gotta be a little careful on the money here. I don't have infinite money here. So, I mean, I could take a loan, but I, as always, would prefer not to ever have that happen. So how many tables could I comfortably afford right now? They're $480 a piece, so call it 500. And I have, not a lot of money. How close are we to the end of the month? Not close at all. Okay, let's just start with, say, 4, and we'll go from there, and then we'll just, every bit of cash that we get in, we'll just put in more and more tables. So all of this area, all over here, is going to be 100% tables. This will probably be the largest restaurant I've built in Tavern Tycoon, but here we go, and I'm going to fidget with some of these while I'm in the neighborhood. You know what? I've got the money for 1 more table. I'm just going to pop it down anyway. So this could live, say, here. Perfect. Okay. And we'll just keep a line of tables going on here. I wouldn't mind hiring another maiden just to process people a lot faster. I think that's a smart idea. I've got a lot of maidens on duty, but it's not going to kill me to have 1 more. Anyone with some good maideny, kitcheny kind of perks? No. But you're pretty cheap, and you have regeneration, so you won't have to rest as long. You're in. You're hired. And while I'm saying that out loud, let me just take a look at the staff and make sure everyone's basically okay with things. You can have a bonus. Oh, you're very sad, and you're quite underpaid, so bump that up a little bit. You can have a bit of a bonus. Everyone else seems to be broadly okay with working for me. Okay, super. You guys are all cleaning the tables. Wow, it's just a line of maidens working the new tables there. Excellent. So the maiden and the bartender found their way over to the new research department. That's excellent. I've got another maiden training in there, and people have figured out where the new staff room is. I actually feel another maiden. I think if we can process people through the food quicker, that's a good idea. I know it's wages I can't really spend, but I think in the long run it's just better. Wait, go back to you. You were quite skilled and a lot of potential, and you're overpaid, so you're not going to be whining about things. That's good. Go ahead and do that. I want to see, I really do want to double up on the happy rooms, but I don't necessarily have the space or the money to be doing that right now. I kind of do have the space, but not the money. I think money is better invested in more tables. So let's get 4 more tables down. That can go here, 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 and no surprise, here. Okay, that's 4 more people who can get a bite to eat around here and 2 more maidens to deal with them. Now, you're leaving with a minus 16, waited for a table. Okay, I am working on it. I just did 4 new tables. You may have noticed that. You did love the music, which offset that quite a bit. That minus 61, that ain't nothing. Wow, okay, we got to get way more tables up kind of quickly. And I think even another maiden. I think we put another maiden on staff. I've got the money to put, how close? Oh, we're real close to the end of the month, though. Let me tick over into the next month, make sure we can pay our wages and don't go into bankruptcy. Last thing I want now is that critical rep hit if we're out of money. Yeah, we just scraped through there. I'm glad I didn't put those tables down. I wonder if I should work on trying to get another prep station in the kitchen. There doesn't seem to be a big line. It doesn't seem like there's 4 maidens and a bunch of them waiting behind them. It seems like the prep station is working out fine. We're just possibly not serving people quickly enough. So more tables, probably another maiden. I may as well just hire another maiden now. Anyone, you've got regeneration, that's good. Anyone, oh, hello, nimble feet and regeneration, and you're overpaid. So you're not going to whine about your wages. Welcome to the team. Take those nimble feet and go serve some people. Baby mermaids need my help. I don't think so. I don't have 3,000 gold anyway. Monthly report, we're spending a lot of money on tables. 6 locals? Sure, I'll take that. I'm going to sit on the other ones. I'm going to hold off on some reservations for a while just because, well, we've got a lot of people here and we need to process them. I could just, instead of having the maiden do that, you know what, I'm just going to replace that. I got that one. Cost me a little bit of gold, but that's just seconds that the maiden doesn't have to come over there and clean that table. I chose not to help Bucket of Hope. Did I? Oh, okay. Was that the tavern I was supposed to burn down? Yeah, I did choose not to help them. You're right. Got some money to throw a couple more tables down here, and do I want to put yet another maiden on staff? How many do I have at this point? Not as many as I thought. I've got 9, and one of them's in the research department. So 8 maidens on the floor. Still a lot of people waiting here. A lot of people waiting to get served. I think we need another maiden. I know this is a fortune. That's not a maiden, that's furniture. This is a fortune in wages that I'm going to have to pay, but hopefully it's kind of going to work itself out. All right, you know what? You're dirt cheap and you're basically fairly paid and you've got regeneration. Welcome aboard. Go live in the kitchen. I don't know, serve some food or something. Actually, I'm going to take her and immediately cycle her into training. Why don't you go get nimble feet? You'll move around a little bit faster. Now, the money is coming in, and I'm going to keep on working this. I'm putting another maiden on. I'm just going to put... You know what? I'm putting both of them on. We're just going to have all the staff in the world live here. That can only benefit... It's going to be a fortune in wages. Oh, we're going to spend so much money on wages. And I actually should put some more tables down, too. There's probably even more people waiting for somewhere to sit. I'll put 2 more tables down right now. I notice our rep is basically at critical levels right now. Yeah, 140. I don't have a fast way of getting that up. Everything else, we have all the happy rooms. All the happy rooms are accounted for. Yeah, we've got all of this. We've got the spa over here. Nobody's even in the spa. I spent all that time building the spa. Nobody even wants to come in there. Everything else over here, nobody's in the gambling den that wants to take advantage of our smoking couches. Okay, the guest rooms are kind of packed. I could maybe look at doing another one of those. It does seem like a lot of you folks are waiting for somewhere to sleep. Okay, I can kind of work with that. Are we Tavern of the Year? No, not even close. Yeah, our rep is about to tank out. I could definitely see losing Pirate Bay of the Blue Seas here just on rep. I can't process people any faster than this. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. I mean, I can put... you know what? You're coming in with nimble feet. Welcome to the team. Can you process people a little bit faster, please? I could put down... I might be able to afford another guest room area. That could probably work. Let me get... hold the phone, Tavern Tycoon. How much is the shared guest room? That's really expensive, actually. Really, really expensive. Okay. Still a bunch of people waiting for tables. I'll take that knight, because that's 15 rep right there that I kind of desperately needed. Alright, I will absolutely throw down some more tables if that is what you guys want. Heck, I'll even put another maiden on duty. How's about that? One table, one table, one table, and one table right there. You guys, that's furniture. That is totally not a maiden. Anyone got some perks? You know what? I actually even don't care that much. You can live there. And you know what? That's research. That's a totally different thing. Who else? How many maidens? How many maidens does it take to run Pirate Bay of the Blue Seas? This is what we're asking here. Now there's a bit of a line developing at the prep station now, isn't there? Okay. I can totally look at fixing that. I just can't fix it right now. I'm going to put another handyman on as well. It's getting a little dirty in the place. Anyone coming in with some good perks? Not really. No, you're underpaid. I can work with that, though. Why don't you have a bit of a raise, and actually, why don't you go immediately into training for, say, nimble feet? Why don't you move a little bit faster? Yeah, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's throw another maiden on duty here, just for argument's sake. How many maidens do I actually have right now? An entire screen's worth. I have 16 maidens. 16 maidens on duty right now, and you are actually really sad. I will make you happier by giving you more money. I don't really care about the money as much as I care about the rep. I can work with money. Money will come and money will go. But the rep is critical levels right now. I'm actively looking for kids or knights that I can kick in the butt just for a quick 15 rep. Well, the answer to everything is always more tables, so go throw it. I'm actually running out of room. I've got almost no room to put any more tables around here. I've kind of maxed out. Oh, there we go. I can squeeze one right into there. That's two. Anywhere else I can throw one. I could possibly move the bar. Maybe to over here-ish. That might work. For right now, I'll just throw those tables down and see how that goes. But let's see if... I think I'm going to totally not take any reservations right now. Let's see if... I don't even know if we can win this. I'm not sure we can win this. That rep is at critical levels right now. But I'm going to see if we can just sort of cycle through the people that we have, hopefully without losing the game, and maybe things can sort of get back on an even keel. Well, at bare minimum, the research department is ticking along. They've got level 2 hog. Inspection results, General Dion hated us. He usually does. Monthly report, we're spending a lot of money on tables lately, and I'm going to sit on every darn one of those reservations until we've gotten some people out of here. Now, you're leaving with a minus 16. Really? Because I see a lot of plus and only one minus. Okay, you arrived with 47. I'm not 100% sure. You left the tavern at 25. Oh, overall your rep changed by minus 16. I gotcha. Oh, goody, an earthquake. Well, I may as well take the money that I have and put up another shared guest room. That seems sensible. So what are those? 6x4? There's my 4 right there. Let's get it to come all the way over here. I won't be able to put all the things in it, but most of them will live in here. So you can go there, and then I need the key thing. I wish this key thing wasn't quite as big. It seems overly big for just, well, holding some keys. There we go. So we got 3 bunk beds in there. That'll hold people for a little while, hopefully. All right, who else is waiting for things? You're repairing that bench. That's good. We did get some people who were saying they needed a reception desk and, a receptionist. I don't really have the room for that over here. I feel like I'm going to lose Pirate Bay of the Blue Seas. This I will fix real quick. That's one more table we've got in action here. Do I have room for any more tables? I am seeing some empty tables. There are some empty tables. Maybe we're kind of cycling through. Oh, I'll take your 15 rep right there. Thank you very much, kids. Yeah, I'm going to pop another reception desk right here and obviously get another receptionist for that, another clerk. Anyone with some decent clerk perks? Okay, yeah, you got receptionist. You're kind of expensive and underpaid, but that perk kind of pays for itself. So let's bump your wages up here a little bit. There we go. Now you're fairly paid. That will pay for itself over time. You guys are waiting for the spa. I can actually work with that. edit the room. You guys were almost done anyway, so just kind of get out of the spa if you could, please. What I need are some more booths. And I actually think I have the money for another tub. I don't know that I really need the other tub, but I'm going to get one anyway, probably. Oh yeah, never mind. The other tub is 4,000. I think we'll just have the extra booths. Thank you very much. So you can live, I don't know, right in front of the window so people can peep in on you. There you go. So doubled the amount of people who can go in the spa right now, and indeed, all of those locals are heading into the spa. Excellent. I could theoretically... I need your 15 rep. Come here. I could theoretically think about putting another kitchen over there. I mean, I've got the space. I could put another kitchen over there because all of these tables are full again. But I've got less people in here now. I think... yeah, that's just the knight running away. That's not a new one. Okay, I think part of the issue would have been maybe accepting way too many reservations. The place was just jammed. So right now it's looking a little more casual. Like, you guys, what are you waiting for? Come here. You're waiting for the spa. Okay, well, I just put some more booths in it, so it's all yours, Sparky. Now, another shared guest room up. How are our regular guest rooms? Are they... okay, 25% occupancy. Oh, wow, I spend a lot of money on wages every month. Oh my goodness, I just spent like $5,000 on wages. But if that gets people served, it's worth it. Yeah, our mead quality's doing just fine. At 83%, there won't be much for people to complain about for much longer. Food is coming up too. I'm just going to replace that table while I happen to be looking right at it. What's my next best move? Did get a couple of people complaining they couldn't get into the express shop. It is pretty crowded. You're not wrong. I can work with that. I can put up another express shop. That's fine. I mean, I could make the other one bigger, but I don't really have anywhere for it to get bigger from. Are any of you folks waiting for the gambling den, specifically the smoking couches? Because I can work with that too. Come here. Come here. What are you waiting for? Reception desk. Okay. There is another one available if you want. Yeah, I think express shop. Don't usually need two of those, but does seem like there's a lot of people waiting. And I need some benches over here as well. I really do. Okay. One thing at a time here. How big is the express shop? Start with that. 5 by 5. Do I have 5 here? I do not. Okay. Where's that going to live? Probably over here. Do I have 5 over here? Yes. May as well make it slightly bigger. There we go. So, express shop. Door. Counter. Who's he what's it here? And the sale sign. Okay, lock that in. Guess what I'm going to need? Another staff member. You're coming in with receptionist. Kind of wanted the I make more money perk if that were available, which it's kind of not. Okay, Makepeace, you're in. It may be largely irrelevant, though. I think we're about to fail Pirate Bay of the Blue Seas just on rep. And I'm not entirely sure what I can do differently at this point. I mean, I could get the discount on bards, but I think it's going to be irrelevant in about 10 seconds. Because basically, as soon as these guys go out the door, we've lost Pirate Bay of the Blue Seas. Yeah, the waiting for the express shop is really dragging us down here. I am clinging on for dear life here, but that express shop, you're waiting for an archery range and you waited for a table. Okay, I could actually work with another archery range too. I don't know if it's going to help at this point, but I can actually give you a pretty decent one too if you want it. So archery, there we go. I can actually give you a good size archery range here. So let's bring that out to, say, here. Lock that in there. And then the door can go here so people can have to walk through the path of fire every time they want to come in and out of the archery range. That seems sensible. I like to add a little bit of danger to my archery range. That there, and the extra targets for no reason, then it just makes me happy to have an even amount of targets versus the shooting pad things. Lock that in. That's ready to go. Okay, guys, if anyone's waiting for an archery range, there's a brand new one. I see all you guys are... Oh, you're moving to the express shop. Good. And you're moving to the reception desk. Also good. You're moving to the new archery range. All right. So maybe part of what we need to do here, if I can survive long enough, which I don't think I can, any kids or knights, that would be ideal right about now. I desperately need that 15 rep. No, sadly not. I do see, I mean, there are empty tables. So I'm going to take a stab in the dark that people are not waiting for tables. What are you waiting for? You, come here. You're moving to the spa. Okay, well, you've got a plan then, and I'm going to replace that bench too. You know what? I may as well just... I've got the money to do it right at this exact second. I may as well just double up on all the happy rooms. So 4x6 that way. I'm not going to build a massive gym, but I will get it a little bit bigger. We'll do another gym here with the training dummy and the bench press, and the exercise mat can sort of go there. And then can I get another bench press? I sure can. How about another exercise mat? Yep. If there's one thing I know about medieval knights, it's that they love yoga. So get that locked in. Do I actually have the money? I don't have the money. All right, well, that's fine. We'll work on that to do another wizard study over here. I think the gambling den I can... Oh, God, oh, this is it. This is where we'll lose because I'm in bankruptcy. That's where it's all going to fall apart right there. Okay. Hang on. Slow down. What if we just did a real quick loan, very, very quickly, except that's not where I want to be, and that's not where I want to be. Okay, just a real quick 6,000 gold loan. I'm going to pay it back very, very soon just to get us out of bankruptcy. That's all I wanted. Because that rep loss is absolutely critical, and that will sink me right now. Boy, I kind of do need that other tub. Now that I'm looking at it, there are a lot of people waiting for the spa. Like a ton of them. I need some benches, too, while I'm thinking about it. New shared guest room is getting action. The new archery range is getting action, as is the new gym. And I have just failed. Okay. Yeah, at the end of it, it all just came down to reputation. I think if I had to do that over again, I shouldn't have coasted for so long. I should have been more aggressively building things out, because what we ran into is people were just waiting for things that were full. If I had been able to double up on all the happy rooms and put a lot more tables down and basically do everything that I just did but have done it for the entire rest of that level, I think we would have been in a better place. But there it is. I did not succeed at Pirate Bay of the Blue Seas. They are getting a little bit tougher every single time. Do please let me know in the comments what you think of Tavern Tycoon, if we want to have another bash at this, or if you're all set with Tavern Tycoon. We've done Tavern Tycoon for a long time on the channel. I think probably coming up on the year anniversary of having Tavern Tycoon running on the wee hours. But do please let me know if you want to keep going. I'm more than happy to take another crack at Pirate Bay of the Blue Seas, or we can move on to something else. But as always, it's what you want to watch and what I want to play, and somewhere between those two places we find a happy place. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. If you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? Is it just a show about foxes all the time? If so, is that some sort of subtle esoteric thing about being a weapons manufacturer, or is it just stuck on the Nature Channel?